Good evening, friends, and welcome. The number 3 seems to be very significant in many areas. If we look at Western classical music, there are so many composers, but we have Mozart, Beethoven, and Bach. Similarly, in South Indian classical music, we have Sri Tyagaraja, Sri Muthuswami Dikshiter, and Sri Shyama Shastri. But Maharaja Swathi Thirunal has his own place, which is unique and special. Similarly, in the history of South Indian classical violin playing, we have 3 gigantic names: Sri M.S. Gopalakrishnan, Sri Lalgudi Jayaraman, and Professor T.N. Krishnan. If we take the sophistication, the clarity, and the sheer class of Sri M.S. Gopalakrishnan and combine that with the sheer competence and grip and authority of Sri Lalgudi Jayaraman, and mix that with the sweetness of Professor T.N. Krishnan, the result would be Sri S.Varadarajan. So just like there is Tyagaraja, Dikshiter, and Shyama Shastri, and there is Swathi Thirunal, he is the Swathi Thirunal of violin playing. Now, many of us, any normal South Indian classical music lover would be very familiar with the music of Sri Varadarajan. He started his career very young under legendary guru Professor T.V.Gopalakrishnan. He has been playing here for this festival, for Navaratri, for several decades, not just years. But most of us have seen him almost exclusively as an accompanist and never as a soloist. There are many accompanists who try to outplay the singer they accompany. Some of them succeed and some of them don't. While Varadarajan's specialty is that he would always consciously try to remain one step behind the singer and unfailingly end up playing better than the singer. So that is Varadarajan's specialty. So many of us have always wanted to see him as a soloist. And today later when people watch the video of this evening, whoever watches the video is going to envy the fortunate people gathered here who are witness to this wonderful event of Sri Varadarajan playing his first grand solo concert with Professor T.V.Gopalakrishnan and Sri Thripunithura Radhakrishnan. There is this old film, The Sound of Music, in that there is a song where there is a line, "In my youth or childhood, I must have done something good." I have that feeling now that I got the privilege to present this evening for the first time. So please welcome Sri Varadarajan. Another privileged evening happened around a year back in the Music Academy, Madras, where in the front row seated was Sri M.S. Gopalakrishnan and his wife, Lalgudi Jayaraman and his wife, T.N. Krishnan and his wife, and their 3 daughters gave a combined violin trio. A one-off event which has never happened before and which will never happen again, with the 3 illustrious musicians sitting in the audience. Each of them have completely different styles of fingering, bowing, their concept of music. Everything is so different. Still they came together in a one-off program. Then who would be the competent person to accompany them on the Mridangam? So after a lot of discussion, the choice came to 3 people: Professor T.V. Gopalakrishnan, Professor T.V. Gopalakrishnan, and Professor T.V. Gopalakrishnan. So I heard about this event and I made a trip to Madras just for one day to attend that concert. And similarly, whoever was there in that auditorium that day is very fortunate, because such a thing is never going to happen again. Even when the curtain was down and he was just tuning the Mridangam, we could just hear the sheer nadam of the Mridangam. So something so extraordinary that when we get the fragrance of a meal which is going to be served and already we feel hungry, like that, it is really hunger for the ear, just the Mridangam sound. And TVG sir is probably the only person who is so familiar with the strengths and weaknesses of each of these styles. And the way he played for the 3 young ladies enhancing their strengths and covering up their weaknesses. It is something even their own fathers may not have played so supportively as he did that day. And many times when we have a Hindustani Carnatic Jugalbandi, the Carnatic Mridangam artist will play Khandam and Mishram and Sankirnam and everything, and the tabla guy, he just touches. The sound is so beautiful that immediately we are attracted more to the tabla. So that is not the problem of the Mridangam, but of the Mridangam players. While TVG sir is one of the very, very few, and right at the top, he doesn't play Mridangam for singing. He plays a singing Mridangam. It will be, if you have a track-to-track recording, and somebody is playing Kamboji Varnam and he's playing Mridangam, if you just hear the Mridangam track, you can know that it's Kamboji Varnam which is being played. So that much of music sense he's got, and such a combination actually of the 10 day, each day is special, but this evening I've been waiting for this evening from the time the idea came. And what a large and magnanimous and supportive personality he is, that though Varadarajan is a student, he is decided to sit on the side and be an accompanist. And of course, we have all seen Varadarajan's profile a lot. He's got a very, very sweet and tweety kind of face. So today you can see the front of his face also. So please welcome Professor P.V.Gopalakrishnan. And for this wonderful combination, actually, normally speaking, a third man is not even necessary. But if a third man is there, it has to be Sri Thripunithura Radhakrishnan. He's again intimately familiar with the personality and the music of both the artists on stage. And they've all been on stage yesterday also, but just the seating position is different today. So please welcome all the three artists. Thanks.
Namaskarams to all of you. I think I should I'll be failing if I don't speak a few words. This is a very great moment in my life. I've been asked to, and by my guru to play solo for 2-3 years now. And I have been postponing it for a while. But with my Guru Sri, beloved Sri, legendary TVG sir being on my side, I think I would have failed if I had not accepted this concert. So I deem it a privilege, honor. I can say anything. See, if cricket is religion, Sachin is God. If tennis is religion, Rafael Nadal is God for me. But music, there is no if in music. Music is religion, and TVG sir is God to me. Whatever I am today is all because of his. He has given me whatever he has given me. From my childhood I have been with him, and he is an ocean of knowledge. He is one, if I can call myself a successful accompanist, and today I am going to play solo with him. If I will be a successful soloist, it will all be due to him. It is all due to him, and I profusely thank him for accepting to play this concert. And my very, very special thanks to the Swathi Sangeethotsavam committee, especially Prince Rama Varma, for bringing this together. He's been asking me for a while now. I've gathered strength to somehow to play this concert. I hope I'll do justice. My namaskarams and thanks to Radhakrishnan sir for having accepted to play. With all your best wishes, I think I'll do some justice to this concert. Thank you. Namaskaram.